Keep it clean. Use good housekeeping practices. These are the topics that will be covered. What is good housekeeping? Waste and debris containment, concrete washout, concrete cutting, sanitary waste containment, paint, grout, and other waste containment, and finally, vehicle maintenance to prevent leaks and have a plan for when spills occur. Good housekeeping consists of practices and methods used to prevent pollution from all products used on a construction project. It is important to communicate the use of practices to all contractors and subcontractors on the project. Some of these potential pollutants include debris, trash and waste materials, concrete washout and wet and dry saw cuttings, waste concrete, paint, grout, mortar washout, sanitary waste, and leaking vehicles and equipment. Waste, trash, and debris containment. Litter is considered a stormwater pollutant. Use roll-offs to contain waste and cover them with a tarp to keep the waste from blowing out of the container. Don't litter. Pick up all trash and put in the on-site container. Empty the container before waste appears over the top. Concrete washout is a toxic waste that has a high pH. It is important to collect and retain all concrete washout water in designated leak-proof containers. Shown on the right is a handout that provides guidance from EPA. Concrete waste should also be contained and disposed of. Place concrete washouts at locations convenient for concrete trucks. Most are labeled. Don't place uphill within 50 feet of storm drains, ditches, or water bodies. Prevent track out by using rock over approaches to the washouts. Use signage and locate on a flat area. There are washout container options that include roll-offs, bags, metal washout containers, and other products such as kiddie pools and weighted and lined depressions. Do regularly inspect and schedule pickup when 3/4 full. Check for leaks and if plastic linings or sidewalls are damaged, promptly repair or replace. Containment should be waterproof. Don't dump washout onto the soil surface. Wet saw concrete cutting. Don't create an illegal discharge with wet saw cuttings. Wet saw cuttings are a toxic waste, have a basic pH of about 9 to 10, so they must be contained. When working near storm drains, protect them with intake protection such as filter socks. Sandbags or sand could be used to create a containment berm around the cutting area. Absorbent gels can be used to convert the liquid waste to a solid that has a neutral pH. Small vacuums, as shown in the photo, can be used to vac up the waste, or vac trucks, usually owned by the city, can be used to contain the waste. Dry saw cuttings are also toxic waste, and there are new OSHA requirements for containment. Make sure to protect all storm sewer intakes and vacuum up the residue. Dispose of both wet and dry saw cuttings according to local solid waste requirements. There should be arrangements made for having porta potties on site in a designated area that is grassy, flat, and away from storm sewer intakes. Don't put them on top of storm sewer intakes. The wind blows in the state of Iowa, so they need to be staked down or tethered. Paint, grout, and other waste washout should be contained and not dumped on soils on the site. There are suppliers of lined containers that can be ordered online. Check on local requirements for washing out into the sanitary system inside of the building. Schedule pickup of the container when 3/4 full and cover when not in use so that it is not exposed to rain. Prevent spills and have a spill kit on hand. Have your vehicles repaired if they have leaks. Have a spill kit on hand that can be used to clean up spills. It can be as simple as a small garbage can with absorbent, socks, pads, and granules. Up next, it's not over yet, final vegetated cover.